right, we're here with Alex. This is one of our Salem drivers. I don't get up here to run around with these guys a whole bunch. I happen to be up here today, and he got a customer authorized winch out.
So we're going to be pulling a Chrysler Pacifica out of a ditch.
We're going to go get that. Alex, how long have you been with us here?
In January it'll be 2 years.
Nice. So you've done quite a few tows for us.
I'm at almost 6,000 cars towed in the past 2 years.
6,000 cars?
Yeah, I count every single one of my calls.
So out of those 6,000 cars, is there like one that sticks out to you the most?
Yeah, it was my second car I ever towed. I towed it on 217, our green Dodge Ram flatbed. It was a 1970 Plymouth Barracuda.
Oh.
It was the same color green as our trucks. All it had was a fuel pump went out. I tell you what, you went underneath the rear bumper of that car, and all you smelled was track fresh rubber being burnt from being at the drag strip. That thing was lean, mean, and ready to get some pavement.
Nice.
Yep, I'll never forget it. That was the nicest car I've ever towed. I've towed McLarens.
Where are we heading to up here right now?
We're heading right outside of Dallas, in between Dallas and Kings Valley. We got a newer Chrysler Pacifica, front wheel drive. Probably caught a little bit of water as coming around the corner. Slid into the ditch.
Gotcha.
It's laying on its passenger side or driver's side. We'll be fine though. We'll get her in and out. Customer will be happy. We'll be happy, and the road will go on like normal.
Perfect. Let's go get it.
All right.
Well, we got it. And it is definitely a pretty good ditch. Seems like it's going to be a little safer to come back through the field.
Yep. Yeah. Instead of staying in the middle of the road, I also think it'll probably be a better option to try and just pull it into the field versus trying to pull it back onto the road.
Awesome. Well, let's get it. Yeah, we want to keep the trucks out of the middle of the road, get the customer out of the middle of the road. She was sitting in another vehicle sitting here waiting. We want to keep the road clear, keep everybody as safe as possible on this, and then also not cause any more damage to the vehicle. It's already been done, going through the ditch. Get this out as safely as possible. If anybody'd like to follow our towing channel, it's AE Towing Official. We are in our Salem location today. It looks like we're in Dallas, Oregon. Unfortunately, it is raining out here. Alex didn't want to pick a dry day to do this, so here we are. Anybody out there that does need towing assistance, the main dispatch number is 541-501-3021. You can follow us on all of our social media platforms. We'll all be under AE Towing Official.
Very well. As
Okay.
I need you to.
Okay.
I'm going to gradually pull on it. I'm not going to try and pull on it too much. I don't know if I need a second line yet, so I want to see what it's going to do. What I'm hoping is that I can get the front of the car to move over enough to where I'll be able to, the rear end will slide and it will come up out of the ditch. But I got to do it slow enough.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's going to move. So you want to grab that steering wheel?
So the first approach wasn't very effective.
No.
Pretty soft mud down here.
It happens.
Always fun in the rain. Way better approach. pull it up this way. We don't want to roll it in that ditch and end up doing more damage to the vehicle than it's already been done. So that's a pretty slick and effective way to do it right there.
I'll get the tires straightened out, pick her up from the front, make sure that the e-brake's not pulled so the back tires will roll, and we're out of here. Another successful customer.
Right on.
Helped and happy.
Right on. Good job, man. You know, these things are powerful, but they are not fast. What we're doing is trying to get this rolled up and not get the winch line pinching itself or tangling itself. Especially because it lasts longer, it works better. Fender, get that.
So now that I got it out of the ditch, I'm gonna swing the truck around, pick it up from the front. I made sure the electronic e-brake is off so that the back tires will roll with it being a front wheel drive. My endless loop is currently stuck underneath the tire, so we gotta finagle that out. So yep, pull the car forward a little bit and pull that out. Take our last pictures of the scene and of the vehicle, and we'll be out of here.
Perfect.
Thank you.
$6,000 cars, and hope it was that quick.
I'm going to grab it again. I gotta pull it up around first. Mud and everything, it's not wanting to grab right.
Yeah. So are these easy to do when the ground's dry and hard, or?
Yeah. It's easier because, you know, the forks don't understand, 2 inches up, half an inch down to the side 4 degrees. They don't understand that, so.
Right.
No, it's hard.
Okay. So I know the guys out there always talk about the stinger being out too far. What is it we got going on here, Alex, with that stinger?
So what I'm going to do is I just leave it out, you know, so while I'm hooking up, so that, you know, I can, number one, you want your stinger able to move back and forth, because that'll tell you whether your e-brake's on, if your tires roll. And then, but I usually do that as the last effort. If I haven't pulled it in, I know that I need to put on my light bar.
Just go ahead and kill those comments now. This side looked pretty good.
Another thing, your straps are important, but number one thing that is more important, I could say, I'm willing to argue, is more important than your normal wheel straps is your safety chain. Always make sure that you do your safety chains. Always make sure they're around the control arm or to a tow hook underneath the vehicle, and always make sure that they are set up before you leave.
You know, any ever extra piece of safety advice you can't go wrong with.
No.
Always
If
rather
you're
be
safe, you don't have to be sorry.
Exactly.
And it's always better to be safe than sorry.
You got that one wedged in there pretty good, huh? Where are you tying those down to?
I'm going to the control arm. It's a little hard to see in here because everything's kind of crunched up.
Yeah.
But right above where my arm makes that L, there's a control arm right attached to the wheel. That's what I'm going around. This one's easy. You can see where I'm connected to right here
Yeah.
because all this is gone.
Okay.
I'm going right around. just got to take a few pictures, show what the scene looks like, what the car looks like, all finally hooked up, all ready to go. And then, yeah, we're ready to get out of here and get to the next one.
That's it.